It cut off on me, y'all. Do what now? We talking about the old deer. What was you saying about Peter Kane?
I said that would have been no worse than Peter Kane trying to get screwed by that Sasquatch.
Oh, what did he say? Too drunk to pork Bigfoot? Wasn't that one of them?
Yeah.
How's he pulling all them hot chicks?
I don't know.
Destiny and him. Destiny's a pretty girl. Are they street prostitutes or what are they?
I think they are.
Cause he gets, well, no, not, I don't guess, maybe not. That one was stalking him outside his house. It's probably just a video made up.
Yeah.
But if I had a woman like that stalking me that pretty, I wouldn't, why, son, I wouldn't let her go nowhere.
Yeah, but your video ain't made up. That's the truth.
I wished it was the truth.
No, I mean about the deer.
Oh, hell yeah, it's the truth. I didn't know what the hell to think about that shit. It ain't never happened again, but it's wild to have a deer try to do you a big buck. I mean, it wasn't little. I'd say it weighed 250. You hear me?
They've been a hot doe where when you come around through, you run the hot doe off.
Probably did.
And then when that buck come around through there, smelling it strong, the first thing it seen was you.
I was probably walking where she come.
So it, yeah. So
and he got me.
It decided to
attack me.
Yeah, he decided to try to get some of you.
That's what Papa said. Fuck you, he said. Listen, I wish I'd have got this on YouTube, y'all. I'll never forget this. We was out back. I had a big old coon dog. It was big as a damn Great Dane. It was a red tick, wasn't it? His name was Tango. And my nephew, I asked him to help me out there in the doghouse, and he did, and that dog was outside.
The dog.
He badly his pants sagged, and his butt was hanging out with him. He crawled back in that dog.
The back of the box, still on.
Hold on.
The food bowl was in the back of the box, and he asked him to go get that food bowl out of the back of the box, and he had to crawl way back in there to get it.
Yeah, and his butt was sticking out, and that old fucking coon dog climbed him, and he was trying to get away from it, and it was a hunching the hell out of him, wouldn't let go of him, and we laughed our fucking asses off, and I couldn't find my phone.
He couldn't get out, he couldn't get out.
Oh no, help me, JJ, help me. I couldn't quit laughing, I couldn't breathe.
Oh my
It's the
God.
funniest shit I ever seen in my life. Paul kept asking, when you gonna have him pups? He said all the time. He acted like the hell out of him about
Oh my
it.
God, you'd have got 100 million views on fucking YouTube on that.
Yeah, because he leaves his pants hanging down, his whole butt was out, and it was overriding the hell out
Oh
of
my
him.
God.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
Lord, was he hollering for you?
Yeah, please, JJ, help me.
Was it humping him?
He humping the hell out drive.
God.
It was getting with it, son. I was laughing my ass off.
Did it have his feet locked up around him?
Yeah, he tried to back it away from his bird's chest down his back. He couldn't get loose. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've probably never seen nothing funnier.
You got 100 million views on that.
Yeah,
Lord,
it was
God.
funny. I'll never forget it. James was there too at Black Boy lived beside me. I thought he was going to die. He couldn't get his breath back. He laughed so hard.
Especially when him hollering for you to help him.
James fell them chestnut birds over there laughing.
Did you help him?
Yeah, he couldn't breathe. He was laughing so hard. Tears rolling out his eyes. He just couldn't stop, smacking his legs and rolling laughing.
So what'd you do? You had to go through and get the dog off?
Yeah, I finally did when I got my breath back. I couldn't quit laughing. It's the funniest shit I ever seen.
God,
And I wish I could have got it on that phone. I was reaching in my pockets looking for it, and it was laying out the house. I said, "Oh fuck, I missed it."
If you could have got that on YouTube, God Almighty.
Oh son, that would have been a wrap.
You'd have still been getting views on it.
Yeah, it was funny. I'll never forget it. You never know when something like that will happen. It happened out of the blue over a fucking dog food bowl.
I think you
got raped by a red tick.
I think you set him up. You know the dog was going to do it.
I had no idea. I couldn't get back in there. I was too big. My shoulders was too wide. And he's little, you know. I'm 6'3". I'm wide. I said, "Man, will you get in there and get that?" Yeah, JJ, no problem. We did. That dog downed him. I didn't know it was going to do it.
Yeah.
And son, that's the funniest shit when it happened.
Yeah.
I just hit the ground. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. And he's hollering, help! And I couldn't do nothing.
He couldn't get out of the dog box?
No, man, it had him pinned in. Every time he tried to move, it'd mash his chest right down his back.
Where he couldn't get out.
Where he couldn't get loose. And hold him there with his front legs. He couldn't go nowhere.
Lord,
and he was stuck with his arms back in that dog box and couldn't do nothing with his arms. And that's what's funny about it. And he wasn't nothing he could do. And then, oh, we laughed. It was so fucking funny. Me and James laughed so fucking hard. I wish he was here to tell you about it.
About a week went by and Papa asked him when he was going to have him pups.
Yeah, Mary used to ask him that all the time. Everybody knew about that old dog. Papa was up there.
Yeah.
He'll never forget it. He'd laugh. He said, son. He laughed hard one time, or his false teeth flew out of his mouth up at the house at Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funnier than hell.
God almighty. I tell you, they should have been put on funniest home videos.
Son, that's the funniest shit I ever seen.
Play won first prize.
Old Brandon.
I remember that old red ticket weighed
Got
about
cornhole.
80 pounds.
He's a big son of a bitch. It looked like a Great Dane with long ears. It's a big old motherfucker.
No wonder it held him down.
I don't know what's wrong with it, man. It was fucking 2 or 3 foot long when it was born. It's a big old pup.
Yeah.
And it always was big like that. And when it got full grown, it was about 12 months old. And son, it weighed probably 100 pounds, 120 anyway.
Yeah.
Big as a Great Dane with big old long ears, big old something. It had a mouth, son, like a train. You could hear it for miles through there.
So he crawled back there, the only thing was sticking out was his ass?
Yeah, his pants was sagging and shit like he does.
Yeah.
And it cornholed him, son. I wish you'd have been there. I wish you'd have been there. I'd give me anything if you'd have been there. I thought any fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Help me, JJ, help me. No, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't help no fucking body. I couldn't even get no air. James was the same way. He was laying over there laughing. Fucking rolling around on the ground laughing. And me tickled as fuck. There wasn't nothing I could do for him. Not for a few minutes. I had to get my breath back. It was a hunching hell of a drive. And I was laughing every breath as hard as I could laugh. Oh God, I'm crying right now thinking about it. Papa aggravated the fuck out of me for 4 or 5 years. He wouldn't let him live it down, son, for nothing. Every time he'd get him, he'd have him work on a truck or something. Go hollering about that old dog getting cornholing him, he said.
Yeah.
That's what Papa said. Why would you let a big red dick cornhole you for? He said, why would you even get in a shape like that to let something do that? I said, well, his bridges was hanging down. I said, and he climbed back in his doghouse, left his hind end sticking out, and it, when we smelled around inside, it's going to get at some of it, I guess. I don't know what happened.
Lord, have mercy.
I'll tell you what, it's the funniest shit I ever seen.
If you'd put it on YouTube, you'd have got 1 million views.
Probably.
You'd have got the plaque and everything.
I couldn't breathe. I would have tried to record it. I'd have got it, but I'd have been laughing my ass off. I was laying on the ground, me and James was both. James said that's the funniest shit he ever seen in his life.
They'd have been people in fucking Brazil and everywhere watched it.
Probably.
All over the world.
Nice weird shit happens. You never know what's gonna happen.
I know if I was strolling through something like that and run across something like that, I'd have to watch it.
I have to too, yeah. Or something dumb, like that old deer done me down there. I didn't have no phone with me then.
Yeah.
I had to knock it out with a mattock before I could get away from it. I took two whacks, and I hit that son of a bitch as hard as I could in the side of the head, right under the horn.
Man needs him one of them GoPros.
Yeah, I hit it right under the horn with a.
Go on your head or something.
Yeah, with a mattock. the sharp edge of it. And it knocked it down its knees, its front knees first.
Yeah.
And it got back up. And fucking here it come again. I said, son of a bitch.
God.
I whacked it again, son, the flat edge of it, right around the side of the head, right under the eyeball.
Wow.
Wham! By God, that time it fucking went down on all fours and was rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
I got the hell out of there while I had my chains. When it got up, it was coming back around that road. And I was done gone up there. It was kind of looking for me.
Did it?
Oh, yeah, it was looking for me. I was gone, though. Got out of there. They just dug that far up again. And Brandon and his red tick. I can't believe him and his old one was into it there. I hope they get over it.
Yeah, they will.
I don't like seeing nobody fighting around.
They'll get over it. Yeah, young love.
Yeah. I try to talk to him. Say, leave her alone, son. Let her try to chill out.
Yeah.
He won't leave her alone. You gotta leave him alone, let him chill out a little while. Try to, anyway. Ain't it?
He's afraid you gonna give that stuff to somebody else.
Oh, don't say stuff like that on YouTube. Over Bubba. He'll be alright. Old Bubba will be alright. He needs to fix about having four-wheelers he's got up there.
Yeah.
I need to fix mine.
I told him how to fix the starter.
Won't you help me put that axle in mine?
Huh?
Help me put that axle in mine. That's a job, son.
Yeah.
And then let's go ahead and put the rear end in there too. That way they'll have brakes and everything.
Yeah.
Might as well. It just takes a minute. It ain't but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 bolts.
It takes more than a minute.
12 bolts. You just slide it up on there and bolt it up. That's it. Remember, then put the 2 bolts on over on the
You
side.
should be able to do it yourself.
Why, you could. That's the one that goes in. Hear me? It looks like brand new.
Yeah.
It's got brand new brakes on it.
Yeah.
And I need to put that axle on the front end because it's popping like hell. Hear me?
It is.
Yeah, it's going to wire the steering knuckle out. And then I'm going to have to take it off that other frame. I don't want to do that.
Right.
It's too bigger job. I got to take it halfway loose anyway to get that damn axle out of it.
Yeah.
It's been there for years. It'll probably be harder than hell to get out.
Probably.
How in the hell would you get it out?
I don't know. The more you run it, the harder it's gonna be to get out.
No, I mean the one that's been in that casing for a while.
I don't know.
Oil it up good or something.
Press it out.
You can't. You got to jerk it out of that frame somehow. Put in a vise and put a piece of wood on it or something,
Yeah.
hit it or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe something like it. Well, yeah, maybe you could put it in between on the round part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd work. Let me cut this thing off. See y'all in a little while. I'll tell y'all about that. Funny story.